You can start the session, sir.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thanks, sir. So, good evening, everyone. Uh, Today's session is about the pylon, aircraft pylon, or you can say aircraft engine pylon. This part, this shaded part, you can see. This is called pylon. The function of this part is to hold the engine with the wing. Our engine is attached to this part only. Okay. So this is the part which attaches our engine to the aircraft. And let us see a detailed view of this part. Here like this. Here we have our cooling and this is attached over there. You can see I am zooming it. This one. This is pilot. Okay. So today we are going to construct this pylon. We are going to give this shape only and not the detailed part inside which are struts and all those components like okay we are just make this shape, these attachment screws and this attachment with this slot. Okay, this is hollow part with struts and this is skin, but we are go, for now we are going to make it a solid. Okay, hope you have understood with what is pylon, what is its function. It is just to hang our engine with the plane. These some different kind of pylons are also used to hang the missiles in those fighter aircrafts. Those piles are also attached to these pylons only, but their structure is a little bit different. So let's start with this one only. We did not to waste our much time. Here we have our pre-CAD welcome window. We are to create a new project and then go to start and part design. But next we need to create a body, and for body we need a sketch. It would be easy if we make it isometric. Let us take top view first, or we can take YZ plane. Let us start with the side view. You have seen the side view, how it would be. This side, from this side, this shape we need to make for the side view. Let's start. You can see this portion is flat and then a little upward curve, and the front one is also a little lower curve. First I will do coincide these 2 points and these 2 points. Okay, escape, making it horizontal. and vertical distance of this point to the center line 0 and escape, making these two lines to be tangent.
Sarah, we already matching the receipt for blocking of season. The all the data from Delta to so there's no chance. If something is there, we clearly mention to them, okay, this FID is not present or something is different than this receipt. So we are already doing that.
Now just making all the points to be coincide these 2 points coincide like this, and this one also. Okay, we are done with this much. Now I'm closing it and I will pad this. Symmetric to plane. Let me pad it to 15. Okay, this much is done. Now here on we have a slot for the attachment. So for that slot I will sketch a rectangle there and make a pocket of it. Close and pocket. Okay, this pocket is for the attachment and here we have our first make it isometric and it should be curved like this. So for that also on the XY plane I will sketch an arc. and another arc from here.
Because it's not a single customer, there are many customers, so we can't have this fetch a report for every customer. So we are getting many batches. If not in batches, we're still getting orders with having the 50 numbers in one of the series. So we can't always pull the report and doing the mistake on that spot. So I
Now
want to use
just
this
make these
right
points
approach.
coincide.
Forward,
Make it horizontal.
yes, we have a one of picture plans. We simply see them. So it's not take much time for the instead. Always they come back for only for one or two numbers, not for the complete batches as per the trend. Yes. Like we can do one more thing. So within the 14 days, customer came back for instead, we simply do that and loop the MD stream. So they can also have information about that one. Re- Reinstate.
And now exit and make a pocket into the symmetric plane, and now what this sketch need to be added from this side like this. Okay, now we have this much. We have to make this attachment here, this hole for the screw there, and this attachment, and the lower attachment should be there. On the XZ plane, we need to take a datum plane and move it a bit aside here. Okay, and on this plane we are going to sketch our this attachment, this one, this curve portion, you can say. I am zooming in. I will take polyline from here and exit. After that, let me take a circle, close, make these tangents. Okay, then make these two to be vertical. This point on the on this curve, and this point on this curve. Now the horizontal line which we have made there, Select this and make it horizontal. Fine. Now the extra line we have to trim this one, and another circle would be there for this screw or a fastener. Now we need to coincide these two circles, and then this circle horizontal distance width should be 0. Fine. Then close it, pad it. We need only 2 mm, and we will take it symmetric, or we can take it to be 1 mm only, and OK. Now this is not required, this pin, so I am hiding it with pressing spacebar. It would be hidden. This is done for the attachment purpose. Here on we can give a curve.
The we are good. Mhm.
Okay, this much is done. Now what else? This screw would be there. Sorry, this hole would be there for this screwing. On this surface, sketch, zoom in, a little hole is there. Close and make a pocket of it. Tap to 5, enter. It is done. Now we are left with the lower attachments. Wait a minute, I want to make this pocket little bit more finer. I am unable to do that what I want to do, so let it be as it is. I can add a fillet there.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
0.5 mm would be enough, and also here 0.1, 0.2, I can add 0.3. Okay, now just make it zoom to fit. Fine, the sharp edges are turned to the curved edges, and this one is going to the pylon, and sorry, our calling, and here we have our attachment number. Rotate it, and we need to make some attachments there. At a YZ plane, we will sketch for the attachments. And a circle here. Escape. This point on the this curve and sorry, this point also on the curve. Now trim the extra part of it and make another circle at the center for the screwing hole. Escape. Both are at the same center. Close. Pad it symmetric to plane and just about 1 mm. Okay. Some other attachments are also there in the bottom. We can't see it, but we have some attachments there. So I am making that one also over this surface. Selecting the surface and sketch over it. We need a little box there. Okay, and close it. Pad this. Not 10, it should be 3 or 5 be enough. Make the sharp edges curve with help of 4 would be enough, and this edge also 4 enter. Now on this face we have 2 holes for attachments for fasteners. One is there and another one is here. Escape, placing them together, and I'm giving radius for the symmetry only. Let it be 1.5 and this one also 1.5. Selecting these two and giving a vertical distance to be 0. Fine. Horizontal I'm not giving. Now close it and pocket this one also. Okay. Now on the other sharp edges which need to be curved, I am giving those curves. Just keep this one first. Then let us give these two first if we can. Yeah, 1.5 would be enough. And also to this one. One would be enough for this. Now make it view as an isometric. You can say this. We can also make it a little more bit more curved. If let us do this. We can do one thing more. XY plane and sketch it again. The curve from here to here. Close. Pocket. Symmetric to plane. Okay. Now it is fine. Looking much better than the previous one. So this is how our pylon is made. Yeah, I have made it a solid one, but originally it is hollow with some struts around there. You can see here. Okay, like this. If you want me to make those, you can see it from right side and here. Now it is similar. Yeah, the shape is a bit compact. This is a little longer than it is visible here because of the lacking of dimensions. We don't have dimensions. That's why it's looking a little bit short, smaller. Otherwise, it is fine. Everything is fine here. Now let us make it as asymmetric. So, anyone having any question or any doubt in this part, you can see this figure also. Sorry, this one. This was the flap, insider flap, and then I have made that curve here. Here we have the attachments for this, and there the other attachments. See this one. Now why it is curved there. Wing is there inside. It is bit inside the wing, and here it is inside the engine. That's why. Most of the part is inside the wing. Here we have struts and all those in channels and ribs and spars of wings are attached here with this one, and inside this we have some struts to attach it. And similarly from the bottom we have this much which is going to this whole part, mostly going inside the engine and screwed with or fast having fastener with the engine cowling. The very little commands are used to make this pylon. I am again and again asking, if you have any question or doubt you can ask. No one have any questions about this. Is every command is clear? Is are you listening or just sleeping? जिंदा है कि मर गए ये भी नहीं पता. Guys, is it clear or not? At least respond. Is it fine from the left side? It is symmetrical and it will be shown equal from both right or left. You can say it. Right and left. Both the sides are equal and symmetrical. Here we have top view and here we have bottom view. This is the front one attaching to the cowling over the cowling this part, and this part is inside the engine engine covering, engine housing, and this is inside the wing. This is rear part. Okay. Yeah, few parts are very easy to make, but as they seem, some parts when you see looks like very difficult, but in When you start making it, they become very easy and took lesser time to make, to get constructed or to get designed. Here we don't have dimensions. That's why it's looking bit clumsy. If when you have dimension, it will take a proper shape, and you know how much fillet is required and which at what angle or what curve is should be there to make this curve and this curve. Everything would be there. And one more thing, this pylon is has to carry a lot of weight, so the material is also stronger material for the skin as well as for the struts. Struts are mostly same for every part of the aircraft, but the skin material would be bit different and has a lots of joints in struts present inside it. It is full, lots of struts are there inside it because it has to carry a complete engine with this pylon only. Or these two or three fasteners are there, but inside joints are a lot of joints are there too, so that it can withstand that load of engine. Anyone else? Then doubt in previous figures, previous components. You can also make it in CATIA. That would be easy. And if you want to make it hollow, you can use shape generative module in CATIA. There you.
Girish Mahajan sir, can we end the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the last session is scheduled by tomorrow at the same time. So we request all of you to attend the session. And at the end of the fifth day, the certificate generation method will be informed. Okay. So please be participate in the last day of the session.
Okay, thank you, sir. And thank you